Welcome to the Dirt Broadcast, digging to the bottom of every situation to get to the truth. Here's your host, Jason Mills.
Or just doing my makeup. What are you having for dinner?
This podcast is dedicated to my Maya. I miss you more than anything. Love you forever. So I've struggled with what to do with my life without her. Because I'm lost. I don't know what to do with myself. And I've prayed and I've talked to lots of people. Can't get over it. Feel like my life is over. But I've been thinking about where to go from here. And I do have her shirt on. I do a lot of talking to her, even though she's not here. So, first, let me say I got to thank everybody in her family, my family, everybody, Union County and everywhere, all the way to Pennsylvania and all over the place, that has reached out or showed up or donated or whatever the case may be. I have to say thank you. I have to say a special thanks to everybody that showed up to her celebration of life Saturday. I have to say a special thank you to Sydney Jesse for helping me get a building to have her celebration of life. I have to thank Jerry Lawson for letting us use City Hall in Luttrell. John Dennis for attempting to escort the bike ride, even though it got canceled because of the rain. And all the ones that showed up, Kathy Holloway, John Hale, his wife, Mr. Carr, everybody that showed up and took the time. And I'm sure I forgot people, and I'm sorry. Again, all the people that have reached out, I do appreciate it. I'm sorry that I'm not very talkative. And I'm not being rude or anything like that when I just say thank you. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I lost everything in a blink of an eye. she sent me a video just less than 10 minutes before the accident. And I didn't even get to respond before she was gone. But I know I've had several people reach out wanting me to look this up and look that up and give them an answer for this and give them an answer for that. I just can't do it. My will to eat or even get out of bed is gone. So I've been thinking of what to do with the podcast, because I know everybody wants to see it every Tuesday. But for now, after this podcast, I'm going to take a break. And maybe for a week, or a month, or forever. I don't know. So I've also been thinking about my campaign. And searching for what to do with it. And as I was loading the pictures for this podcast, I think I got my answer. Because one of the pictures that popped up for me to use was this one. She never was involved in politics. Never had a desire to. Until me. And we talked about how things affected her life, and she didn't realize, property taxes and will taxes and all these things, how they affect her life. And how schools, get approved and funded and all these things she was learning. She had a whole life ahead of her. She was only 28. And she has 4 kids. 9, Josiah. Aria turned 8 2 days after the accident. And then she had twins that are for or would be for. Luca and his twin sister Leia, who also passed away. So she was excited to be a part of this campaign. She registered to vote. Simply because she wanted to vote for me. She was so excited to help me put out signs and knock on doors, and she drove me around to get my petition signed. So that weekend that she passed away before, our plan was to go out and put signs up. I have 7 signs that are big, the big signs that I used my last campaign. And they had a picture of me and 2 of my kids. And so Maya thought it'd be a good idea to dedicate my campaign to my mother. And so she bought new stickers for my signs. And on Tuesday and Wednesday of the week that she had the accident, I know it's hard to see, but we put these signs or stickers over top of the other picture on my campaign signs. So they were ready to go for that weekend. Now they sit in my dining room. So as I showed that picture, I think that was her telling me to keep going. She always told me that she couldn't stand how corrupt Union County was. But she knew that there's smart folks out there, is what she would say. I know there's smart folks out there that know and that believe that you truly have the citizens of Union County best interest at heart. And she said that's why she was behind me 100% in running for county commission. And she wanted me to move forward and continue going because I thought about giving up before. But she pushed me. And so I'm going to continue to do what I believe she would want me to do. And in the coming weeks, I'll get my signs up. And they will be in memory of my mother. This campaign will be in memory of my mother. But will also be in memory of my queen, my Louise. So again, folks, My heart's shattered. I don't know where to go from here. So I appreciate your prayers. And your concern. And your love. And if you live in the 4th District and I come knock on your door, and if I'm crying, it's not because I'm weak. Simply because I lost everything. She was my everything. And my desire for a better Union County will be my driving focus, as it was before, and I will continue. And I'm not using her passing as a campaign speech or feel sorry for me. I have no one to talk to. I'm in this house alone. I talk to her all day. I wish she wasn't taken. Especially so young. I promised her I'd be with her forever, and she promised me the same. So until I see her again, try to live up to her memory as best as I can. So again, folks, taking a break from the podcast. I don't know for how long. And until we come back again, remember me in your prayers. I'll remember you. I love you, my angel. I miss you so much. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.
You just heard The Dirt, digging to the bottom of every situation to get the truth with your host, Jason Mills. Tune in next week at the same time for another Dirt broadcast.